welcome to my channel, Janelle the Enchantress, and today's pick a card is Who Wants to Be You? Yes, collective. We're getting a little messy today, but honestly, we need to know who are the aspiring doppelgangers, all right? So, take a few deep breaths, decide which pile fits you best, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, Pal 1. This is your reading on Who Wants to Be You. So, Pal 1. For your oracle cards, you got Second House, Karmic Masculine, and a quote by Joyce Brothers. The best proof of love is trust. So, right off the bat, Pal 1, you could be a Leo or this person could be a Leo. If they're not a Leo, they have fire sign placements, heavy fire sign placements where you do. They could also be a Virgo, a Cancer, an Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, I just keep getting Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius. And Cancer keeps coming through. I'm repeating this, but that's because that's the signs that keep repeating in my head over and over again. And for those of you all who don't channel messages, who always have something to say about tarot readers repeating messages, sorry. If you had the gift, you would realize that sometimes that's just how the messages are given. And stop being rude to me or other tarot readers about that. If you have a problem with it, quit watching spiritual readings. Whew, okay, so let's get back on track. You know, this reading is timeless, but right now I'm recording it during the full moon in Aries. So anything and everything that I've been holding back from saying, it's just been coming out lately. So that's a message for somebody who needed to hear it. So for your oracle cards, we have Second House, Karmic Masculine, and a quote by Joyce Brothers. The best proof of love is trust. For your tarot cards, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Swords that came out sideways. So this person doesn't know if they want to be on your team or against you, but they want to be you because they admire your inner strength. They admire your ambition. They admire the life force that you have within you. You come across as very confident to this person. Again, very in touch with who you are as a person. And there's this inner strength that you have that allows you to go after what you want. Even if it's something that may make you uncomfortable, even if you want to hold back, you are the type of person who feels the fear and you do it anyway. Or at least that's how this person sees you. And so with the Second House, this is somebody who is possessed by the idea of making money. They're driven by how much money they have, being looked at in society as living a privileged life or having a certain amount of wealth or just coming across as somebody who has it all. And this is where they get their self-worth from. The way other people view them is what their dignity and self-worth is dependent on. Whereas you are the type of person who is the opposite of that. So from this person's perspective, it doesn't matter if you have to struggle to get to where you're going. It doesn't matter if you have to save or hold back on certain things that you want to do or places that you want to go or coming across as being flashy. Yeah, you're the type of person who doesn't mind making sacrifices if that's going to get you to where you want to be in the long run. Like, the way this person sees you is somebody who would invest in their passions, or you would focus on what you enjoy. You would focus on what makes you happy instead of what makes other people happy, or instead of spending your time going along to get along. And this drives this person nuts because they don't understand how you function that way. And the reason why they want to be you is because they want to be able to feel confident from within. They want to be self-sufficient. They want to depend on themselves in order to feel good about getting ahead in life, instead of only pushing forward or only striving for others' attention, others' affection, others' validation. And with karmic masculine, what I'm getting from this is that this person is in their karmic masculine energy. So it doesn't matter if this is in a woman's or a man's body. This person sees you as somebody who is a healthy masculine, a divine masculine, while there's somebody who's stuck in this cycle of only being able to appear masculine if they're aggressive or they try to dominate or abuse other people. This is a type of person who projects a lot of their shortcomings onto other people. What I'm also getting from this is that this person could have tried to project their shortcomings onto you because you're somebody who stands alone, because you're somebody who doesn't necessarily have the most support, or you're just somebody who walks your own path. You do what's best for you. You mind your business. If you decide that you want to do something that mainstream is not into, or the people around you is not into, then you'll do it anyway. It doesn't faze you. Where this person has to follow what society says is ideal. And so they thought that they could use that to their advantage. So this is the type of person who tried to project their insecurities or their shortcomings on to you in order to manipulate the way people saw you. And it didn't work because, again, it doesn't matter for you if everybody looks at you in one particular way, or it doesn't matter to you if you don't have the support of everybody and their mom or dad. Like, again, you have the drive, you have the strength, you have the perseverance to go about what you need to do regardless. This is where that energy is coming up of this person not knowing whether they want to be on your team or go against you, because they realize you are more powerful than whoever they teamed up with or whoever they were trying to turn against you and them put together. Like, there's nothing that they've been able to come up with or nothing they've been able to do to hold you back. Because you're somebody who trusts your inner guidance. You have a lot of love for yourself. And as time has gone on, people have seen how life is unfolding for you, with you supporting yourself, loving yourself, walking your own path, the wisdom you've gained from taking this direction. They've seen like how relaxed you've become. Yeah, with this Page of Cups and this Ten of Wands in reverse, it's almost as if you not having the noise around you, which is other people or society's ideals of who you should be, allowed you to have a clear sense of mind so that you can take action on what really brings you into abundance, so that you can take action on the goals that you really want for yourself, which is leading you to a place of having real security, which is leading you to a place of actually developing your talents and not pretending to be somebody that you're not. Yeah, so this is who wants to be you and why they want to be you. I'm going to pull more information now on how this person knows you or how you know this person. For some of you all, this is a brother or a brother-in-law. Others of you, this person hangs around a lot of masculines, a lot of men. Like if this is a guy, this is the type of guy who would choose to hang out with his male friends than to be with his partner if he's a heterosexual man. Or this is somebody who likes to be in groups of men. I'm also picking up on a fraternity. This person could be in a fraternity. If not a fraternity, they work in a male-dominated field. Some of you all, this person is involved in sports. They're an athlete. I'm also picking up on PT, so this person could be a physical therapist. This person is supported by men in some type of way. So again, that could be like if they work in a male-dominated industry, most of their clients or customers or supporters are other masculines. It could even be masculines in a woman's body, but this is something that masculine energy gravitates towards. This is somebody who is very aggressive. This is also somebody who there was a breakdown in the relationship. So at one point you all got along well. It's somebody you all could have been in a relationship with, or you could have had a strong partnership with, a strong connection with. Some of you all, this was a situationship that didn't move past passion. Others of you, this person actually has genuine love for you. Yeah, that's where I was getting before about this person is in their head because they don't know whether or not they want to go against you or be on your team because they really have love for you. They really have respect for you. But, the opposite of love is indifference, not hate. So this person is just a confused lover. And this is why they want to be with you, even if that love is platonic. Again, I'm picking up there's a certain point where you all could have had a disagreement or there was some type of argument or breakdown in a relationship. For some of you all, it really turned into an aggressive act. This person was really enraged, or you were, because there was some type of conflict of interest between you two or some type of disagreement where you all had opposing views or you were on two different sides of the spectrum when it came to a particular topic or the way a situation happened. And with this Four of Cups, this is somebody who acts as if like they don't see you or you don't faze them now. That's where that quote came up about the opposite of love is indifference. This is somebody who pretends like they aren't fazed by you now that you all have had this falling out. But this person secretly studies you. This person is low-key kind of obsessed with you, meaning they're stuck on either whatever happened between you two or just you as a person. Also, either you make your money from an intellectual field or using your brain when it comes to what you do for a living. And they don't. Hold on, let me clarify this. Is this Pile 1 who makes their money from using their intellect? Is this Pile 1 who earns a living or maintains their security by using their mind? This is you. This is you. They see you as somebody who is very intelligent, and a lot of your power comes from your wisdom, comes from your intellect, comes from your material. So this person, this is why they want to be you, because they see that you have gained power by something that also brings you material wealth. And as I said before, this is somebody who gets their self-worth from how much money or material things they possess. Now this person is seeing you as an enemy because they see from your perspective you being more powerful than them, because whatever this is that you do with your mind, whatever wisdom you've gained, whatever intellect that you have, is allowing you to obtain security, financial security. Yeah, because this person wouldn't care if whatever intellect you have did nothing for you. If whatever intellect you had wasn't bringing you a certain amount of privilege or social standing or money or financial stability, this person would not care. And that's another thing too with this Four of Cups. In the past, you obviously always had this potential. Or you could have always been smart. And I'm getting when nobody was paying attention, or when you were walking your own path, or you were in your lone wolf stage, or they felt like you had no supporters, or you were in solitude, or you seemed lost because you didn't have a lot of people around you. This person wasn't fazed by who you are or your intellectual abilities. But now that you seem to be recognized for what you know, now that you're gaining stability, now that you're gaining security, this person is feeling threatened. Their ego is bruised. Yeah. So that karmic masculine wound that they have is being triggered. So now they feel like they have to dominate you in order to be seen as somebody who is powerful again. And so with that, Power One, I am going to leave it there. I thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking in. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, check the description box below. And until next time, goodbye. Hi, Pal 2. This is your reading on Who Wants to Be You. So, for your oracle cards, we have First House, we have Blocked, and we have a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. For your tarot cards, we have the Emperor, Page of Cups, and the Judgment. This is somebody from your past that you've already blocked, or somebody you've been contemplating on blocking them heavily. But for a lot of you all, I'm getting that you're already well aware of this person's toxicity, or the main thing that's coming out about this person is their immaturity. Some of them could look younger than they are, but most importantly, they act younger than they are. And they want to be you because of your maturity, because of how grounded you are, because of how well you know yourself. And so because you understand who you are, because you have the maturity to grow and develop, you can see within other people their growth and development or lack thereof. And that's this problem's. See, Spirit is calling this person a problem. That's this person's problem. They're the problem. And you recognize that within them. And you are too mature. You are too experienced for them to pull one over on you. You are somebody who's called this person out about their mess or their drama. I'm getting this person thrives on chaos. This is the type of person who always has something going on. This person is never settled. This person is never at peace. This person is never relaxed. But that's how they try to come across. This is the type of person who tries to come across like they're Gandhi. Or again, like Martin Luther King, like, oh, I'm just trying to keep the peace. Oh, I just want to promote kumbaya. Can we all be on one accord? But really, this is the main person who is causing the drama, who is causing the issues, or who is always in something. And I'm getting in your earlier years, because for a lot of you all, this is your father. If this is not your father, you know you have a good relationship with your father. This is a father figure. And if it's not a father figure or a mentor, this is your child's father. So, you know, based on your situation, But a lot of you all, this is either your father or your child's father. And you've been dealing with this person for a long time. And you were very patient with this person. You know, initially you accepted them for who they were. But at a certain point, you just realized, like, okay, dealing with this person and all of their issues or the situations they keep placing me, and especially if you have a child with this person, your child or your family in, is causing us to be stuck. You realize that you were sacrificing your well-being and or your child's well-being for them. Like at a certain point, it was no longer funny. Like, okay, this is serious. I can no longer pretend like you're somebody who you're not. I'm getting this person had a lot of broken promises. Forgive. This is somebody you had to forgive a lot. And at a certain point, it was just, again, too great of a burden to bear. Like, no. You just got to the point where you realized you couldn't do it. There's something that happened. There was something major that happened in your relationship or in this person's life that made you come to this realization about this person. That made you take a stand. And this is why this person wants to be you, because you finally got out of some type of cycle with this person. And this is a person who cannot get out of cycles. This is a person who's repeatedly dealing with the same people, involved in the same situations, playing the same type of games, and then pretending. I just heard make-believe Joey. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Joe or Joey. Jonathan, Joshua, a lot of J names coming through. George, Gregory, J and G names. Yeah, this person came across as like your main supporter. I'm really getting this is somebody who you have genuine love for, but they don't have control over themselves or their life or what they do. So now I'm going to tap into why they want to be you. But the main thing that I'm getting with this is that the reason why they want to be you is because they wish they had the strength to grow. Again, you've been involved in the same situations they were involved in. You've been stuck just like them. But you are able to have revelations about things. You are able to put an end to something. You are able to recognize when enough is enough. You're able to accept people, places, things, situations for what they are and move accordingly. You're able to stop smiling in the face of pain, in the face of disaster, in the face of struggle, and realize, like, okay, I have to take control of this situation. This person wants to be you because they see you as a leader. If you were in a relationship with this person, or if you have particularly if you were in a relationship with this person, you all have a child, they see you as someone who was able to lead your family when they couldn't. So you could be a feminine that had to step into your masculine energy and protect and provide for your family. If that's not what you did, I'm getting for another group of you all, you are able to find a replacement, a substitute. And because I was just about to say, I hate to say it. And it's like, I hate to say it. You did not want this to happen in your connection, I'm getting. But it had to be done. And you did it for the well-being of your child or your family, because this person isn't even like this step parent or this father figure that has stepped in the life of your child. They're not a bonus parent. They've replaced the role that this person was supposed to take on because they weren't doing anything. They weren't stepping up to the plate. So it's not like they're working in conjunction with this person that wants to be you. No, they fulfill the role. You've gotten into a new connection, and this is the parent that your child needed, or this is the mentor or the leader that was needed. I'm getting this person is very thoughtful. This person knows how to communicate. This person really explains like life lessons to whoever is underneath them, or whoever. When I say underneath, I mean underneath their watchful eye or underneath their leadership, etc., whether or not this is a child or whatever scenario this is in, family dynamic. But I'm getting this person is respectable, somebody that the youth or whoever is up under them can look up to. This person also gives your child or your family the foundation that they need to dream big, to hope for more. Yeah, so this person wants to be you, because since you've left this person, I'm getting you all have changed your luck. You've gone on to do great things because of some type of security or foundation that you have now. Some of you all are like resurrecting some type of dream or some type of goal that you put on pause in the past. Something that this person made out to be just a grand idea or fairy tale idea. You've been able to make it happen. For instance, for some of you all, and this is just an example, but this would be like somebody living in a not so good part of town, and you have dreams or hopes of buying a house in a particular neighborhood or in a particular state or a different country. And this person that wants to be you, who could not step up to the plate, made it seem like, whatever, yeah, you know, we should just be grateful, or we should just be content with what we have now or where we are now. And it was as if you had this big fairy tale or this grand idea about moving, but you made it happen. Yeah, a lot of you all have manifested something that this person sees as being major, and this is why this person wants to be you. Some type of dreams you had when you all were younger, especially because I was picking up this person has known you for a long time. Yeah, I'm really getting this is a parenting situation. Either your parent or your child's parent. Yeah, and you matured past this person. I want to pull more cards to get more information, but for now, this is the main gist of it. Okay, pile 2. So I keep getting Gregorian. I keep channeling that. So from what I know, that's a calendar that replaced the Julian calendar. And it's what we use in present day, because something about the Julian calendar was off. Or this is how it's explained to us through text. So it's as if the way things were being calculated before wasn't accurate, or it wasn't in alignment with the seasons. And so, yeah, that's what I'm getting for why this person wants to be you. It's like whatever calculations this person has about life or the way things are set up on different types of level, like the way this person sees life in terms of your environment, your culture, the way you take care of yourself, like your physical body, the way they think of things, the way they present themselves, the way they not only view you all and themselves, but the way they see other people and your interaction or how the world works. It's off. And you're somebody who has reached a certain level of enlightenment. You are somebody who has been able to see the bigger picture or see beyond this person's limited view or their miscalculated view of themselves and other people. And when I pulled The clarifying cards for you, which is the Sun, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. This is just further confirmation that this is a father. And this person wants to be you because they see you as somebody who has healed. And because I keep referring back to this Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody who you all could have been in the same boat with at one point for a long time. Meaning, at one point, your calculations could have been a little off, either in the same way or in a different way, but just as bad as this person was. But you all have found peace. You all have found healing. Like if you all came from a toxic background, or if you all came from some type of adversity or struggles, you decided to do something about it. You decided to fight for your well-being. You decided to fight for your family. You decided to fight for a future. Instead of laying down and feeling like, oh, well, this is the way life is, or this is the way life is supposed to be, or this is all that's out there for me. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I'm getting this example of somebody who is like a hotep. Some people who identify as a hotep really have valid points. But y'all know, on the other end of the spectrum, there are some people who identify as a hotep, but really, they are just imbalanced. The stuff that they say has no merit. This is an example of that type of person. I'm not saying that this is their personality, but this, whatever their ideals are, Spirit is just trying to show me that, you know, they may be so caught up in their struggles. They may be so caught up in adversity. They may be so caught up in the darkness in life that they can't see how to push forward. That they're allowing it to take away their power, take away their strength. They're allowing their focus on what's wrong in the world or what's wrong in society to take away their mental and or their physical health, to take away their ability to go after their higher purpose in life. They're allowing society or what they deem as other things outside of themselves to take away their drive or to lead them into a space where they are directionless. And they want to be you because you've got a grip on yourself. You've got a grip on your life. You're doing something that's laying the foundation for you and your family and your grandchildren possibly, or you're doing something that's going to allow some type of legacy. Something long-term that you can count on and the people around you can count on. And this person wishes that they could give back to others the way you're able to. Whether that's just the way you're able to support your own family, the way you're able to support their child or your child, or the way you're able to support or give back to a community, or where you work, or where you volunteer, or what you do for fun. And so with that, Pile 2, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking in. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is down below in the description box. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye. Hi, Pile 3. This is your reading on Who Wants to Be You. So, for your tarot cards, you have the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So, Pile 3, this person is what we would have called a busybody back in the day. If you don't know what a busybody is, this is somebody who is always jumping in and out of different relationships. And what I'm picking up for this person is, it's not even relationships just with romantic or sexual partners. This is the type of person who can never keep real friends because they're fake. And this is somebody who you realized you couldn't trust and that they didn't have your best interest at heart. This is somebody who's fake, not only to everybody else, but themselves. Yeah, this person doesn't even have their own best interest at heart. So they can't have your best interest at heart. What I'm getting from this is that this is a feminine. I'm really getting this is a woman. For some of you all, this could be a male. But if this is a male, I'm really picking up on a very feminine male because it's a strong energy of this being a feminine that likes to go out and party, or at one point you all used to go out together. However you all like to have fun, that's what you all used to do. For a lot of you all, this is somebody who used to go out drinking with you. If you went to clubs or parties, this is that person who you realized was a fake friend and you separated from because you saw that this person was truly a snake. This was an enemy pretending like they supported you. But this person doesn't really support you. They're really a fan and they want to be you because they realize that other people see you as somebody to look up to, or they realize that other people are fans of yours. So you all could have developed some type of following or supporters or subscribers since you all separated from each other. Yeah, it's something that you do that you now gain accolades for. Because the thing about it is, the reason why this person wants to be you is because you went on to greener pastures. You went on to develop yourself and focus on things that will give you a good return. You focus on things that will really bring you happiness, things that will really fulfill you. Meanwhile, this person is still jumping in and out of relationships. This is the type of person who gets on dating apps and they're hooking. Like, this is a hookup person. This is somebody who's in hookup culture. This is somebody who gets on dating apps and whoever bites first, they're going for it. This is somebody who spreads their seeds, whether, again, they're a man or a woman, because I'm really picking up this is a woman. This is somebody who does not take the time to get to know people past a particular level, because this person is superficial themselves. With this Queen of Wands out here, this person is very focused on how they look. And it's weird because this person isn't necessarily even focused on the way other people look as much as they're focused on how they look. So this person doesn't have a problem with connecting with people who are unattractive or people who they deem as being less attractive than them. They actually prefer people who are of sizes that they deem as unacceptable by society. So this is a type of woman or man, but I'm really getting woman. This is the type of woman who would date somebody who is out of shape, or she would date somebody who is shorter, or date somebody who is round or has feminine like features, just so she could have something to pin on them in an argument. This is somebody who's very argumentative as well. And this is the type of person who likes to compete, not only with people who they pretend to be friends with, but they also like to just compete with people they're in connections with, people they hook up with, people who they're in situationships with. This is just their mentality. Also, this person could be a colorist. So if you are of a darker complexion, this person feeds into colorism. This person is unwell. They have a sick mentality. And they're very immature because the reason why they want to be you is, again, because you have focused on leveling up. and you are somebody who doesn't stay stuck in the past, or you don't stay stuck on situations that are over and done with. Meanwhile, this person is still caught up in the fact that you separated from them. This person is still caught up in competing with you, even though you've made your boundaries quite clear with this person. This person is still caught up in the way they view life as a teenager. I'm being reminded of this movie called Bottoms, which is like, I don't know, I don't even know what you would describe or how you would describe this movie or what category it would be in. I just randomly came across it because that football player, what's his name? I think his name is Marshawn Lynch. Don't quote me on his name. But anyways, it just came across my feed and I was like, let me check it out. But it was very much like a teenager coming of age, really goofy, really silly movie that had all type of toxic underlying and sometimes just overt messages throughout it. But it was goofy. And an adult or somebody who is mature or somebody who has a well-developed not only personality but mentality and is aligned with their higher self, they would recognize that that movie is goofy or that movie is silly or it's supposed to attract people who are immature, young-minded. But this is the type of person who would eat that type of movie up. Or this is the type of person who would really think that the type of things that they say and do in that movie is okay to do in real life. Like in the movie, they judge people for superficial things like, oh, this person isn't attractive. And the person who was attractive stereotypically was skinny and they had on name brand clothing and it was a stereotypical jock. It was just like, okay, but in the real world, we know that it doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't matter what your culture is. It doesn't matter what your background is. As long as you have confidence, as long as you take care of yourself, as long as you're healthy, as long as you wear the best clothes for your shape and your size, it doesn't matter whether it's name brand or not. As long as you have style, as long as you have personality, like people are going to be drawn to you for who you are, not for a label. Whether that's based on a label like being a football player or cheerleader or a label like designer clothes. But this is the type of person who's still caught up in that mentality of being a teenager. Like they still think that if they wear certain clothes or if they have a particular role in society, that they can be looked at as better than other people. And they could use this to their advantage to treat people any other way or any type of way they deem is acceptable. Yeah, but deep down inside, this person wants acceptance. This person craves love and affection. And so the reason why they want to be you is, again, you've developed some type of support group, or you've developed some type of fan base, or you've developed some type of talent or some type of skill that people give you your props for or praise you for or congratulate you on. And this bothers this person because you're accepted. And that's a void that they're still trying to fill through superficiality. Yeah, this could also be somebody who you have a lot of memories with. I'm getting it for a lot of you all. This could have been a really close friend. For some of you all, this was like a best friend, somebody you brought around your family. Others of you, this person wants to be you because if you don't have a fan base or you aren't appreciated for some type of gift or skills or talents, you are genuinely loved and cared for in your family. So you've gone on to have your own children or start your own family, or you have parents who really love and support you. And all in all, like, this person is searching for and desiring those deep emotional connections that they feel like you have and they don't. And you separating from them and recognizing that they're fake, it just deepened that wound, because it's almost like, from this person's perspective, it's just another person validating that they aren't worthy of love and affection, instead of it being a validation of them having poor character traits and they need to develop themselves and maintain a certain level of morality, or to have a certain amount of values and to stand by it. No, this person holds on to whatever childish mentality they had when they were younger. Wherever you left this person, meaning whatever they were doing, whatever their habits were, whatever environment they lived in, whatever type of people they used to connect with, whatever stuff they used to do, whoever they used to sleep with, because it keeps coming up, this person sleeps around. Whatever type of games this person was playing, whether that was months or years ago, this person is still doing that same thing. Legitimately, if you disconnected from this person when you were 25 and now you're 35, this person is still acting like an immature 25-year-old. And what I'm getting with this 5 of Wands, this person wants to compete with you, but with this 9 of Wands, they see you as somebody who they can't access. It's almost as if this person wants to get in the same arena as you so that they can compete with you, meaning they want to be around your circle so that they can compete for your same friends, or they want to do what you do so your supporters will become their supporters, or they want to get into a relationship that competes with your type of relationship. Whatever it is, but this person sees you as somebody who they can't even access, so they can't even do that. And this is what this person is thinking obsessively about. This person is ruminating over this. So, using that same example, this person can't compete with you in your industry or in your field because they don't know how to do what you do, or they don't know the people that you know to even gain access to that industry. They don't live in the same type of area you live in, or they don't attract the same type of people you attract. So they can't compete with you for your partner because, one, they're not around your partner to try to take them away from you or to date any of their friends. And two, they don't know how to attract these type of people in general. They don't know how to access these pool of partners. So it's like, how can they compete with who you're dating? It's just whatever level you on, it seems that you got there quickly and your levels beyond what I'm getting for a lot of them, what they can comprehend, like they're stuck. Yeah, because they have a teenage mindset, they don't even know how to communicate the way you communicate. They wouldn't even think to make the decisions that you make that would land you in the places you're in. Or they wouldn't even recognize the opportunities that you have, even if it's right in front of them, because they wouldn't see it as an opportunity. So, yeah, this person is lost, and this is why they want to be you. And they're not recognizing that the first step for them not to be lost is to focus on these deep is to focus on these deep emotional wounds that they have, instead of wasting their time obsessing over you. And I'm going to leave it there because Spirit is like really back in. Like, this is not a reading to give that person advice. This is a reading about you. So, yeah, this is Who Wants to Be You, Pile 3. And so with that, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for stopping by and checking in. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is down below in the description box. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye. Hi, Pal 4. This is your reading on Who Wants to Be You. So, Pal 4, your tarot cards are the Sun, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So, Pal 4, who wants to be you is a lot of different people. And this energy is coming out of admiration. Like, I really feel this overall sense of love. And it's coming from a sense of admiration. I just keep getting that. Almost as if you're an influencer. I just heard celebrity. Some of y'all could be like a local celebrity. Even if you aren't a local celebrity or an influencer, or you aren't on that level, or your influence isn't of that magnitude, people around you, people in your community, people in your organizations that you're a part of, people that you work with, your neighbors, people you have relationships with, like certain friends, certain ex-partners, people who want to be your partner, people who look at your relationship as relationship goals, other couples, people you come into contact with just through, I just heard collaboration, or there are 6 degrees of separation, so they know of you, but they don't necessarily know you personally. These are the people who want to be you. They look up to you in a particular way, and a lot of these people are hidden from you. Like, you don't personally know these people at all. These could also be people who see you online. I don't know if I already said this, but heavy on the online, or people who see you posting about going on vacations, or you just seem like you live a carefree, peaceful life, or they've seen you on vacation, especially if you travel a lot. These are people who kind of feel bored or stuck, or like they do the mundane, or they have to be involved in systems or involved in organizations that are what they deem as beneath you. So you don't have to deal with it, but they do. Like, for instance, they have to deal with, I don't know why I got this example, but petty altercations with police officers, meaning they have to deal with roadblocks, or they have to deal with speeding tickets, or they have to deal with going to court cases with their neighbors. And you just seem like the type of person who doesn't get involved in situations like that. You seem as if you're someone who doesn't have to deal with petty altercations or petty issues that disturb you. Some type of way, you're able to live this life that's really playful, really fun. And this is why people want to be you. Like, you have the ability to make the best choices for you, so that the places that you end up, the people that you interact with, the things that you do, you make the best choices for you. You make decisions that allow you to come out in the best outcome. You think strategically, and you follow your intuition as well as balance it out with your rational thinking, so that you can be successful, so that you can live a life that's more carefree, so that you're able to invest in things that make you smile, or invest in your hobbies, or so that you're able to have fun, so you're able to be relaxed. These people also see you as being very healthy. Yeah, with this Queen of Wands, they see you as somebody who has a really nice body. For those of you all with hair, because somebody in this pile is bald, and people think that you have great facial features, because you're able to pull that off. But on the other end of the spectrum, if you have hair, they think you have great hair. You also have a nice smile. You're also really good at connecting with different people. You're able to make heartfelt connections. They see you as somebody who's very wise, who's very cultured, very experienced, cosmopolitan. You know a little bit about everything. Heavy on the developing strong relationship. These people see you as a divine feminine. You're in touch with your vulnerability, but you're also able to defend yourself and protect yourself. You're very loving. You're very kind, but that doesn't hold you back. It doesn't stop you from living your best life. Because there's so many people who are admiring you that I can't even hone in on who's admiring you. Or again, the question isn't who's admiring you, it's who wants to be you. But that's the focus. That's the point. Like, people are just loving this authenticity that you have. People love how you're able to just live spontaneously. You're able to just be you without being unencumbered. Yeah, you're unencumbered. You're not restricted. You're not dealing with obstacles. You're not blocked. But I don't know if I finished the statement I was saying earlier. If I did, excuse me. But what I was saying was, I can't even focus on who exactly wants to be you because there's so many people. So I can only focus on the traits that you have that are drawing them in. If you haven't already reached a level of fame or public recognition, you are about to. I'm getting that the buzz around your name is increasing. People want to be you because you're just being you. And a lot of these people who want to be you are women who have less experience than you. These are feminines who are unevolved. These are a lot of karmic feminines. I'm getting these people try really hard and they're really codependent on their relationships with other people. Meanwhile, you focus on yourself. These are also people who overcompensate. So these are the type of people who do the most just to be attractive, just to try to come off as appealing. Meanwhile, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you interact is just your whole natural being is sensual. You don't have to show off all of your body. And even when you do, it just comes across as effortlessly. Like, you just look like somebody who's just enjoying your body instead of somebody who's like, look at me, I'm showing it off to you. It just comes natural. Everything about you comes natural. And this is why people want to be you. Also, your self-discipline when it comes to what you eat, what you drink, who you connect with, what you involve yourself in, is why people want to be you, because they wish that they were able to, again, be this discipline or maintain these boundaries, not only with other people, but with themselves. Like, people really want to learn from you. You also could be somebody who teaches others. And this is another reason why people want to be you. They're like, how do you know what you know? You could also carry a lot on your back. You could also carry a lot of responsibilities. And it seems as if you do this effortlessly. Also, a lot of mature males see you as a counterpart. And if you are a masculine, a lot of mature feminines see you as a counterpart. And so this is another reason why people want to be you. They're like, people automatically see you as wifey or hubby material. Again, you don't even have to try. You come across as somebody who's very healed and able to help heal other people. Also, these karmic feminines in particular, but also karmic masculines, they're threatened by you in a certain way because when people look at you and people hear the things that you speak about or they see the way you carry yourself, they notice the difference between somebody who is out of balance or somebody who needs to heal versus somebody who's done the work on themselves versus somebody who has progressed. Even if this person appears to be in an authority position, or there's somebody who has a certain level of fame, or they have a certain level of appreciation, or they have accolades, but it's only based off of, for instance, their career. Say, for instance, they're an entertainer, or even if they're a scientist. The only thing that they've developed is their career. But when these people come across you, they're like, wow, this is somebody who's developed their personality. This is somebody who is in touch with God. For a lot of you all, if you all believe in the universe or just being spiritually in touch, this is somebody who's done the work spiritually. This is somebody who is emotionally balanced. This is somebody who makes clear decisions. So mentally, you're sane. Mentally, you're healthy. This is somebody who is balanced mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, as opposed to somebody who's just made a name for themselves in their career. Yeah, also something about law keeps coming up for you. I'm going to clarify that. Okay, so to clarify this law, I got the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you all got into some type of legal issues before, or there was something dealing with the law, and you were able to transcend this. You were able to progress in life. With this Nine of Pentacles, you found a way to be self-sufficient. You found a way to be, a lot of you all are self-made. You figured out how to earn a living or support yourself from your creativity. It's like this energy of, if somebody won't give you an opportunity, create an opportunity for yourself. And this is what you all were able to do. So a lot of you all are now able to afford what appears to be a luxurious lifestyle for yourself, a really relaxed lifestyle for yourself, where you're able to take care of yourself. Again, this is why you come across as so balanced and healthy, because you're afforded a particular lifestyle that allows you to put that first. Yeah, it's like where at some point you could have allowed a setback to hold you back. You didn't. You created a shift in your life. You made a change for yourself. You brought in abundance. And a lot of people are inspired by this. A lot of people who gossiped about what you went through with the court system or whatever this legal issue was are now the same ones who are watching you progress. They're the same ones who are watching you succeed. And a lot of these people have been humbled through you. They've learned about divine blessings. Like what Spirit has for you, nobody can take away from you, not even the law, not even the court system. So yeah, a lot of people are inspired by you, Powerful. And so with that, I'm going to leave it there. I thank you for stopping by and checking in. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is down below in the description box. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.